sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music.
It's Week 18 of the 2029 season. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Raiders and the Texans coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you've got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions,
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They'll run the draw with Barkley.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Christian Wilkins on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Raiders offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Texans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Stroud. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave?
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Now he'll run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 10 Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Stroud to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Now Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Back to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. In motion, that's the tight end there. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He gets that complete to his tight end Mayer. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle with White, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
A 25-yard attempt.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. And the Raiders are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Texans offense ready to take over once again. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On 2nd down, Stroud. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 2 scores. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, where it was the Cardinals who come away with the victory at home. 15-10, the final score. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Offense.
A second down throw for Stroud. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's complete. It's McLaughlin.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he is putting in the work. dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run here. It's Mcfl. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Ritter. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. There's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now Ritter. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Ritter. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. This one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. He's got Dell for that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for the Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
It's 3rd and 7.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is Very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Raiders.
Man in motion here is Tucker. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. He'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Las Vegas. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Houston.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second down, they run the counter. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Here comes 3rd and 6. Ritter trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and a yard. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Following the penalty, they'll run it. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.